Andrew, my goodness, look. What's happening in the lovely island of St. Martin? Well, Andrew, it's time for that tea. We have a new senator. But before I get to telling you who that new senator is, although you all already know, it's Mama Africa, Jerusalem, Iyalanana. Anyway, so Andrew, what a day Sunday, September 27th was. First, it was hot. Second, we had no ice. Third, no one wanted to talk. Everyone was tight-lipped. But the good news is, when there's a vote and you don't talk, the vote speaks to us, right? And so, first round of the election, we had a problem. We had a majority that, quote unquote, according to one of the elected officials, well, perhaps it was them sending a signal, sending a message.
C'est la démocratie, comme je dis. Peut-être qu'ils voulaient envoyer un message clair.
If y'all have a message, don't you just want to just get DK's mic and just open your mouth and just say what you gotta say? Why I gotta interpret? And when I interpret it, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to just be mad. Oh, DK said so, and DK liked trouble, and DK wanted to be provocative. P. Shita. Frank. And of course, in all of that, you always have the beta losers. Well, some remained humble, others remained, let's just say, a tiny bit borderline out of order.
It shows that in St. Martin, the people are not mature enough politically to leave that Guadeloupean pass in front of St. Martin.
What you saying
Did you just call the St. Martin up and MP?
The bird clot, you not say that on my camera. I was like, what? Anywho, so what happened was we had a two-part. In the morning, all the tight-lipped electoral college, at least the members of the electoral college, all were tight-lipped. A few just kind of let us know, people who had nothing to lose, like the likes of Louis Mussenton and Sophia and Bernadette, who was also tight-lipped, but she just wasn't revealing what she was doing exactly. But what we saw was a majority, like I told you last week, you know what? The majority is supposed to just sweep themselves through this. It's supposed to be easy win, etc. But the problem was we had two candidates under the LA banner, which technically means it's the same political family of Daniel Gibbs. So when the situation came out, some of the people from the majority were apparently was just not about to give any Patriots any type of support. So for whatever reason, she scored 10 votes on the 25, so she didn't have enough to go to actually ace the election. So what ended up happening is there was a runoff, a second round of the election. And there she scored 15. But in the end, there are people in her majority that did not vote for her because she collected votes from the other side of the fence. For instance, Mussenton said he voted for her and he didn't vote for her in the first round. So obviously, a few people can't stand her.
So you were confident all along and you thought you were going to get between 10, you would have really jumped from 10 to 15 this afternoon. So why put us all through this pain of suspense of 10 to 15?
Alors, je ne sais pas, mais il faut laisser la démocratie s'exprimer. Et moi, c'est ce que j'aime dans notre groupe. La démocratie, c'est toujours exprimer, mais à la fin, ce qui nous lie est beaucoup plus fort que ce qui nous divise.
In her own camp. That's the tea. We don't care that she won. We just care about what this election is saying. Let's take a listen to a few of them.
I'm very happy and I'm very
Why
proud.
put us?
Give thanks for those 6 wonderful years where I have the assurance that I've performed to the best of my ability.
I think they closed at 11:30 and they reopened at 3 o'clock. So they were hours to negotiate and call back the troop and order. So again, I am proud and I was honored to be the substitute of the outgoing senator, and I think that he did a great job. Now, you leave them work and then
On va juger.
Voilà.
Ça sera au peuple de juger. Okay, so I mean, are you celebrating the win?
I just have champagne every night.
Are you celebrating the win?
There was a very good choice between the three representatives who wanted to be senators, and everyone had presented their program. I went through the program and I went through their thinking.
You voted twice the same way.
I was very clear from the very beginning. There was an island council in which not everybody had their vote. So that's democracy.
That's democracy.
That's it, Andrew. Thanks for having me as usual. And now conversation has now started because you know that Madame Ogundele went calling the woman everything but a Samaritan. Jesus, so what wrong with this? What wrong with a Guadeloupean having to represent Samaritan? I mean, I gotta ask. Ciao.